Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about the Portland Trailblazers and why I truly believe my man Damian Lillard is going to win his first MVP. Yes, I finally got a haircut. It's a little messed up right now because I did take a nap. I woke up at 8 a.m. and went to the barber, and they lined me up and stuff. But let's just get into the video. Either way, guys, this is obvious, but Damian Lillard, this is either going to be an incredible season. Chauncey Billups is going to put him into a position to be the best version of himself, and he's going to take the league by storm even more than he has the past 10 years of his career. He's going to be put in a position where he's going to harness all his superpowers and put all his arsenal of weapons and utilize them to the utmost effectiveness. Okay? And I think that's the ceiling right there, and him being like a 30 and 10 guy, 30 points, close to 10 assists a game. Obviously not 10 assists, not averaging a double-double, but probably being like a 30 and 8 or 39 guy. And I think just elevating this team to a 50, 60 win season will allow him to be MVP. Obviously, the low side is they're a complete bust. Chauncey Billups was a terrible coach. The moves they made, which weren't many, but weren't enough. Okay, so you sit here and you're like, is this possible that this is one of the things that will happen? Maybe it's potentially yes that's something that could happen, but we're gonna sit here and say that's not gonna happen. We're gonna go this is gonna happen. He's gonna be MVP. So I want to hear your thoughts down below. What do you guys expect this season to be like? And let's just talk about the roster. All right, Damian Lillard is going to be backed up by, really, they don't have a true backup point guard on this roster. Right now they have 13 players, so there is still time for them to get a true backup point guard. I mean, you could argue that Anthony Simons is their backup point guard, but I think he's more of an undersized shooting guard. So it goes down CJ McCollum and Norman Powell are their two shooting guards. I think that we're going to see Norman Powell play the starting small forward spot with CJ at the 2 and Damian Lillard at the 1, with the power forward being most likely Robert Covington and Joseph Nurkic and Cody Zeller manning the center position. Maybe they bring in another center. Okay, I don't know who would be ideal for them. I have one guy that I think would be interesting and it's somebody that they did bring in, and it was Harry Giles. Okay, Harry Giles is someone I would honestly like to see them bring back, So I think Harry Giles is a guy definitely. On Wikipedia is that, Wikipedia says he's still on the Blazers, but everywhere else says he's a free agent. I think they should bring back Harry Giles as their third center. Tell me down below. And Greg Brown has a contract. I think he's Jeremy Grant 2.0, and I think he's 2 years away from being a actual rotational, impactful player. CJ Ellaby could make an impact. Ben McLemore is going to be a shooter. Nazir Little is the backup power forward behind Robert Covington, and so is Derek Jones Jr., but Nazir Little and Derek Jones can play small forward. So can Robert Covington, but in a modern NBA, you'd rather have Robert Covington play power forward. Ben McLemore can play small forward and shooting guard. Tony Snell, shooting guard and small forward. I think you could also see either CJ McCollum or Norman Powell switch to the 6-man role, and they start Tony Snell and have Norman Powell come off the bench, or CJ McCollum will come off the bench. It's definitely very interesting what they can and can't do, these lineups. I think Harry Giles definitely would be a good third center for them to bring back. I know last year he wasn't anything special, but he's 23 years old, guys, okay? And in his 1 year in Portland, he averaged 9 minutes a game, shot 43% from the field, 34% from 3, 59% from the free throw line, 3.5 rebounds, an assist a game, 0.2 steals, 0.3 blocks per game, 3 points a game. I don't know. I just thought he could be. And supposedly Giles is good friends with Jason Tatum. I don't even know why I'm still hung up with that. I think the guys that they should move is Derek Jones Jr. And look, I think you need a center I think really the forward and the center spot are your weakest things, your positions. Like, I would try to go out there and get. I'm pretty sure James Ennis might still be out there. If James Ennis is still out there, yeah, James Ennis is a guy who I would go out there. He's a 3-and-D guy. He averaged 8.5 points last year and 4 rebounds for the Magic. He's a guy who can come in, give you some scoring. He's a 40%. He's a 36% career 3-point shooter. But in the recent past, this past year, he shot 43%. Grabs you 4 rebounds a game. Dishes a few assists. Gets a steal a game. Maybe an occasional block. High percentage shooter. I think James Ennis would be a really good depth guy for them. You know, a power forward that I could look out there and see that maybe they could go for. I mean, if they can somehow get Jared Vanderbilt, Paul Millsap would be cool. Like, Paul Millsap would definitely be interesting. I'm a big Paul Millsap guy, but some people could argue that he's over the hill. So I do understand those concerns, but all in all, I think for him, Paul Millsap would be perfect for them because he can play small ball 5 and also some, you know what I mean, and be your backup power forward. I mean, he did kind of take a step back last year, and he clearly isn't the player that he once was, but I think you do get some valuable minutes out of him. Personally, I think he's quite enjoyable to watch still, and somebody that I think would be beneficial for this roster. I mean, they do have Watford from LSU, but we don't even know if he's going to be, like, decent, you know? So I want to hear your guys' thoughts right there on him. So Paul Millsap is just interesting. Why was he trending last night? Because it said Paul Millsap was trending, and did he sign with the Celtics or something? But hey, either way, that's a video from me, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy it. We're gonna milk this to, I guess, 8 minutes. 8 minutes right there. Yeah, we'll just do 8 minutes. I don't even know why. I'm kind of tired. I got work in an hour. Not looking forward to work whatsoever. Not at all. Not looking forward. I don't think anyone ever looks forward to work. Yeah. So let's just get at it. I hope you guys do have a great day. Cut my hair finally. I had multiple people tell me I should cut my hair. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, guys. I'll see you next time.